Aquarius, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising sign. It's an energy reading, so you call it into you. I just upload it. It comes to you when you're meant to hear it. It's a timeless message, but it casts out for the week ahead of whenever you start watching this. And Aquarius, this is where we begin. Cat spirit, claim your independence. And I love how this card, the position of the cat, it's always looking back. You know, and it's got that, it's just beautifully drawn or created. I don't know if it's, I don't know how she created it, but this is a Colette Baron Reed deck. And the imagery is so spot on because the cat is looking back, but you can tell it has no intention or connection to the past. You can tell, you can almost see it's looking at the past with this wisdom of indifference, almost happy. It's at a distance. So the way that this looks is you are distancing yourself gleefully from what no longer serves you. Or this is the baseline. So you have some happy baseline right now for this week, which is you will be distancing yourself from that which no longer serves you with apathy to a point where you really don't care. You're just happy to be done with it, right? So expect that there will be this emotional release, relief. And a sense of, this is good, like, wow. Perspective. It's almost like the cat has perspective on, whew, I'm so much better here, right? So Aquarius, let's get into the reading. If it falls out, I'm going to just keep it. It's part of the reading. I don't like how you can't see the cards. Let me try to fix that. Yeah. Remember to subscribe to this channel if you have not already, Aquarius. And then ring that notification bell and select all notifications so that you know when I upload your favorite content, you know when I go live, all that kind of good stuff. Like I said, if it falls out, I'm just going to leave it on the table because it's part of your message. If you're looking for a personal message, then please go to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and book and schedule a personal reading with me. You will get your answers within 24 hours of booking your reading, Aquarius. So it's a really short turnaround. Okay. I'm going to finish this, and then we're going to get on with it. Aquarius. Let's cleanse the energy a little bit, shall we? Okay. Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising sign, please. Any more information want to pop out? The answer is no. We've got a lot on the table, though. So we have claim your independence, and then we have this and that are true. So there is this sense of being able to see both sides of the story, being able to keep things light, and being able to be playful. Going back to a point where things really aren't bothering you that much and being liberated from a stuck mindset. A mindset of, they're wrong, I'm right. A mindset of, this is the only way. This is not the only way. This and that are true. Claim your independence. There's nothing that's fallen out in the back. I love that this is all future focused. Cow spirit, the miracles are endless. So there is abundance and resources coming in. Could even just mean stability coming in, Aquarius. So knowing that you have all that you need, this is Taurus energy. And then we have know your worth. That's really interesting. This is this week. This is Aries energy. So it's the acceptance of your oddities, it's the acceptance of your quirks, and it's the acceptance of yourself to such a depth that you don't yourself, certainly, and you don't let anybody else question why you like what you like. This is a real feeling of freedom here. Freedom from judgment, freedom from other people's opinions, a feeling of legitimate self-confidence about you that is really strong and powerful. And you'll notice that with that level of self-confidence, you will move mountains, and you will have a week that's filled with being able to get things done, being able to get things done because you're not even trying to convince people. You're just so convinced of where you are and what where your mindset is at that you will convince other people with your confidence. And then we have overcome any obstacle, and that's going to give you the fortitude to be able to break through. You are going to be breaking through every obstacle that is presented to you this week because of your confidence, because of your open-mindedness, because of your willingness to see both sides of the situation and maybe let the situation figure itself out. But there's definitely, with rhinoceros spirit, there is this energy of tenacity, like this sense of you didn't give up, and that's why you're making the breakthrough. Knowing well enough to not give, even if this is just a mindset you put yourself into, there is this energy of it will help you break through because you'll be able to be tenacious. You won't take anything that personally. We have way out into the future. A rebirth is assured. This is an awakening card, and you see it's number 5, which is change. So there is that sense of something different, or something coming back, or you're awakening to it, or it is awakening. I don't know. This is kind of in the future. We're going to see with our 7-day spread. But just let's see. What are they awakening to? Maybe just your own capabilities. That would be good news for me. 4 of Pentacles is here. Stability. And also a sense of you give yourself stability. Right? Also an awakening of I don't want to be stuck in a mindset where I have to be afraid to move around. There's a lot of freedom here, and something is dawning. Something is about to dawn, and I think that it could be a lot of travel. It could be a lot of getting out of your comfort zone, gleefully, happily, celebrating the fact that, hey, I didn't know everything I thought I knew, and that's really exciting. Where can this take me? I do have a feeling of excitement about this reading. So let's do 7-day. I'm going to draw the 7th day, and then we're going to hold it to the side as the resolution of this energy. Okay. Aquarius. Wow. Okay, there's some fertility here. Ooh. You'll know where the breakthrough was for certain. How about first day, day 1? Day 1, Aquarius. We have 9 of Pentacles here. So 9 of Pentacles is Virgo energy. It doesn't have to be that you're dealing with a Virgo. It means you're standing in your own power. You're standing in your sense of, I can be alone and I can be just fine. You're standing in your sense of value, and you have value that's come into you. This is an independence energy, but it's also a sense of you're standing amongst what you've already earned. And there's a satisfaction in that. So that's day one. I don't know what you've been working on, but you're standing in the satisfaction. It doesn't mean total fulfillment, but you're standing in the satisfaction of what you have already completed. And then we also have 9 of Wands. You're also very smart at this point to know what to let in your world and what to not let in. A defensiveness of sorts. Maybe in some ways you're a little bit worried about somebody who is owning their independence, but admiringly, like this sense of being a little bit protective if this is somebody else. If this represents you, this is an energy of knowing you're worth so much that your standards get raised really, really high based on your past experiences, right? But also there's that sense of claim your independence. You have to claim your independence from the defensiveness too. The first day here, not so much. Not so much, but it's okay because at least you're comprehending and understanding your value or the value of this person. And then we have second day, King of Pentacles. So this is very practical energy, very earthbound energy, very would be pentacles, it would be resources. We have the King of Pentacles here. This is also Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You did get 2 Tauruses in your reading. So there is that sense of, this could be one of them. This is also a sense of groundedness, of really sitting in your prosperity and knowing how to manage it and knowing that it's not going to get mismanaged. So really being really responsible and taking control, or working with somebody who is setting those standards really high. So you come in on day 2 with almost like good on ya. Good thing you set those standards high. And then we have choices. So it could be that there is an earth sign king, a boss or an executive of some sort that makes an offer, but you're so set in your confidence, there's this sense of, I'm going to look it over. I got to take my time with this. The 4 of Cups is, I have to understand how I feel about this situation and I'm not going to be rushed, right? It almost also secures the idea that you have options. Day 2, you have options that you can contemplate. And then we have day 3. King of Swords shows up and the Emperor. This is when you really decide, I'm going to do it alone. I'm going to go out on my own. I have made a decision maybe about an Aries in my life, or I've made a decision about my independence. Now it's clear what action I have to take. So let's clarify on day 3, what action does Aquarius have to take? You have to start this new passion. You have to start this new development. You have to start this, I don't know. It's like a wand is handed to you and you have to start it. You know that there is maybe this deal that's coming in or this opportunity that's coming in. You've got to grab it. There's something here that's too good to resist. Day 3, Page of Swords. This could come through DMs. This could come through internet. This could come through email, a quick phone call. It could also come through something that you saw online, something that would be an interest that now all of a sudden you have the opportunity to move forward with. So that's exceptional. Okay, then what is day 4? What happens day 4? So really for the beginning of the week, I wouldn't settle. I would allow yourself to keep your options open until it is really absolutely what you know is the best. And then we have the Judgment card. So there's a Judgment card and Ace of Pentacles. Now, this is certainty. First of all, this is certainty about value of something and not to rush. And also it's saying good decision. Fourth day, you'll know it was a good decision to go slow and not rush. This could be when you're selected and chosen for a new job, or when God judges to finally gift you whatever it is that's taken a long time, an opportunity, cash, I don't care what it is, or an offer. It's like day 4 is when it finally comes in, or the judgment to give it to you, or the judgment to realize how much something is worth. It's like, good on you, good for going slow. Now I'm ready. Now we have day 5. You show up on day 5. This is Aquarius energy. This is about your aspirations, your goals, and, you know, what you were clear on, or I don't know, what you aimed for, what you wished for. Look at this. A wish fulfilled, day 5. That comes through about where you're living, about a house you were buying, about a large ticket item or a lot of money that would create a sense of stability. It's maybe beyond your wildest dreams, but there it is. Where is this coming in from? How is this being presented to Aquarius? We have 7 of Wands. It's being presented by you because you never gave up on something. So this is the value that came in from your tenacity, right? It's saying, hey, good on you. Or you realizing something is really worth it, and you may not get it in your hands, but you're realizing I'm really worth it and I could go far. Why sit in where I've begun with this slow moving job or whatever was trickling in? Now I know to aim higher. This is a great place to start. Take this opportunity, but there is that sense of I'm fighting for the big ticket. Okay? What about day 6? We have the Magician, which is I can do anything with the resources that have been given to me, which is believing in your own capabilities. I don't know what day 7 is yet. I forgot the cards. But we have a heartbreak here with regards to something that you've built or that you've created on your own. I don't know why. Why? Can you please clarify why day 6 brings heartbreak to what Aquarius has manifested? 4 of Wands, it has something to do with a partnership, a connection. It was very good. It was very positive, but it seems to be over. It doesn't have to mean that anything bad happened to somebody, but there's this energy of bittersweet. That's what I wanted to say. There's an energy of bittersweet. So it is somebody that you love. It is somebody that you care about, but ultimately something is ending or changing. I equate this kind of bittersweetness to when my son went away to college. Nothing to really be sad about, but clearly this was something that you leaned on, like something that as a parent, you get so used to those kids being around, you know, and it's like now you're proud of them. You're proud as they go out into the world on their own, but it's like this emptiness that just hangs in the air. So there is a bittersweet energy to the 6th, which I think is helping the 6th day, which I think is helping to open the door to you actually accepting the challenge that God's asking, so that you won't feel lonely and that you will see that there's a future for you and that this is the direction you head in. We're going to get 7th day after the moon cards. Let's see emotionally how this plays out for you. Adjustments are required. So emotionally, this is a transitional period for you. I don't know what kind of adjustments are required. We're gonna let's get a little bit into that. Adjustments are required. What do you mean? Emotionally, yeah, it means Chariot, something with family, or that you have to move on from something. Listen, I always say this, and the Fool card is you've got to just trust in faith that moving forward at this time is necessary. You know, even if you don't fully want to emotionally, you have to have that, think of the cat spirit, you have to have that objective clarity with regards to, well, I knew this time would come, right? I'm not shocked. there's no tragedy here, but there is this sense of, I have to move on from something that I even in some ways loved or felt good about. I say this a lot. The reason why when you're hooked up to an electrocardiograph, there are spikes and valleys, because that's life. And even the good times and a stage of your life that you covet and love and will remember as some of the best times of your life, even those come to an end, right? And there's this energy where it has to. That's life. Life is change. And we have to remember that. And so it does seem to be that there's this bittersweet energy for this week, but then right on the other side of it, but God's giving you your next leg. He's giving you your next baton and saying, listen, I've cleared out this space. You knew this was coming. What's your excuse? You've got to move forward. Aquarius, how do we do that? I'm going to go over 7th day in the extended, and we're going to extend these messages. Chop wood, you're talking about hard work. That's it. But it's work that you love. 42, 4 plus 2 is 6. That's the energy of Venus. So it's work that you love. It's okay to work really hard, but work hard on what you really love. I'm going to get an angel message, and then we're going to head over to the extended. Let's see, angel message for Aquarius. Okay. And 7th day. Let's start with the extended there. I'll see you guys. Link is down below, and I've pinned it to the top of the comment section. Come on over.